Welcome to another video, and if you're new, a warm welcome to you too. Today we're going to try something new. It's something that I've been investigating or thinking about for quite a while, and I wasn't sure if one would be able to do it on a nail design. But we're going to try it together and I'll explain the process to you. I've taken some nail swatches just to try it out and see how we would need to go about it. This is the napkin I've used, and I've tried it and see if one would be able to do it with nail products. And then I don't know if you're familiar with working with napkins. They would call it decoupage. But I will explain a bit more of the decoupage method later on in the video. But this is what we're going to try and attempt today. And this is the serviette we're going to use. You can use any type of napkin or serviette that's of your liking. This is just a piece that I've previously worked with when I was trying something different. This is a unit that I've done not too long ago that I use in my nail room. That's also been done with a napkin. But today we're going to try and do a nail design. If you're not familiar with decoupage, it's something that you can do on glass, on wood, on a furniture piece, or basically anything. You can use it on glass vases, on coasters, but like I said, on mostly anything, where they would use the wood glue that they dilute with water, 1 part glue and 2 parts water, and you will apply that to your item with the glue, and once it's dry you'll put a sealer on it. And you can make some nice items with it. But today we're going to attempt to do it with some nail products. So I've tried a few methods, and I'll tell you as we go along how to go about it. What you see me doing is I just lay flat my napkin, then I use a bit of water around the pieces that I think we will be using, just to make it easier to tear the napkin, and decide on what kind of pieces we want to use. It's just easier to use the water method if you want to tear the pieces, as a serviette contains 3 layers, and we're going to get rid of 2 of the layers, and we're just going to work with the top layer. So you'll just use a little bit of water with your brush and just go around the image that you think you're going to use, and just put your pieces together. put a bit of water in my sponge, and I'm just dipping my fingers in it to show you how you can get rid of the layers. Normally there's 3 layers, and we're only going to work with the top layer. And this is how you would try and separate it, because we're not going to use the bottom pieces, only the top layer. And I'm going to use these nail tips, and I'll just show you. I've shaped them a bit just to get it a bit rounder at the cuticle area, and because they're already white, I'll explain to you why we've been using the white. It's best to work on a white surface so you can keep the color of the napkin once you've got it on. So it's always best to have your background in white, even if you do it on any other item. So I'm just starting off by showing you, pretending that we just applying the white onto the white, just to show you. Because while we've cured the first layer, we're going to work with a sticky layer or inhibition layer after it's been cured. So we can stick this napkin onto the nail while it's still sticky, by just placing it on gently and try and put it down as smooth as possible. And once we're happy with the placing of our napkin, we're just gonna use a base coat just to seal it all in, and then we're gonna cure that for 30 seconds. At this stage we won't be able to get rid of the sides because it's still wet, it will tear. And once our base coat is cured, we're just going to go in with the top coat and seal it all in. and then cure it again for 60 seconds. And then for the second nail, we're just going to start off with the base coat directly onto the white tip. And we're going to cure the base for 30 seconds. And then apply our napkin directly onto the nail while it's still sticky. And once we've applied our napkin onto the sticky surface, we're just going to cure that for 30 seconds. And then we're just going to apply another layer of base coat and then cure that for another 30 seconds. And after our base has been cured, we're going to just add a top coat and cure that for 60 seconds again. We're just going to use the same method for the remaining of the nails. By first applying the base coat, cure that, apply the napkin, and then apply another layer of base coat and cure that again. And then top it off with a top coat and cure that for 60 seconds. The method we've been using up to now would be suitable when you do press-ons, because to clean the sides would not be too difficult. And now that we've got the set done and the top coat's been cured, we're just gonna get rid of the pieces on the sides, and then we're just gonna file it back into shape and seal the edges again with the top coat. And then while filing, just get rid of all the humps and bumps or wrinkles that might still be there before we do the final top coat. And after we've filed and reshaped, it will be important just to seal the edges properly again. And while filing the sides, it's important to keep the file down and file downwards and straight on the sides just to smooth it out. But I think it would be best, should you wish to use the napkin on a client's nails, it would be best to encapsulate with acrylic powder or a clear builder gel, to encapsulate it and try and get it smooth. I'm just trying out with the creamy color to show you what will happen if you don't use white. So I'm just going to apply some acrylic onto the nail, and then while it's wet we will be able to place the napkin onto it. And I think if you work on a client, you will be able to take away the sides that are sticking over with a brush and a bit of acetone. You will be able to use the same method by cleaning the sides like you would do with water decals. If you've watched my previous videos or some of my videos, you will see that I'm not quite good yet at sculpturing a nail with acrylic or even gel, but I'm just trying to show you the methods. I think this way would be more feasible, but I'm just trying to smooth out the nail as smooth as possible. And after you've applied your acrylic and once it's dry, you will just need to smooth it out again by filing it to have a smooth surface before you apply your serviette. So we're just going to apply our napkin to the nail while it's still a bit wet. And once you're happy with your placement of the napkin, you can just seal it in again or encapsulate it with acrylic or a clear builder gel. I decided to add a bit of glitter while the nail is still wet, so I'm just dabbing on a bit here and there. And once the nail is dry, it's going to be much easier to get rid of the pieces on the sides. Just smooth that out. Or you can use a brush with a bit of acetone. And just make sure to file downwards so you don't rip your napkin. So once you've encapsulated the nail and you filed it and get it back into shape again, we're just going to add a top coat again and cure that for 60 seconds. So yes, I think you would be able to do a design with napkins, should you wish to do so, as long as you encapsulate your napkin. And by doing it like we did it on this nail, it would be much viable and suitable than these ones that we've done in the beginning. I've managed to smooth these out by filing it on the sides, and we're just going to top coat these and make sure that we seal in the sides. And once we've applied the top coat, we're going to cure that for 60 seconds. I've been wanting to try this for a long time, or I was thinking about it. I couldn't really find anything on the internet similar to this. Let me know if you have come across doing this type of design with napkins yet. And let me know if this is something that you would like to try. I had fun trying, and I quite like the outcome. And this is the outcome of our design with napkins. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I appreciate you taking the time again by watching this video. I hope I was able to entertain you again. Keep well. Till next time. Bye bye.